Alright guys, and welcome to Banished. Today we're just going to have a quick look at the tutorials of the game. Just, you know, for pips and giggles. Because, you know, why the hell not? Let's go. Okay, so getting started. Okay, let's go. We're going to have a look at the tutorials because I think this will help you guys the most. Basically start with a group of travellers. You can press the options menu and WSD, move it around, Q and A, turn the camera, insert and delete, zoom in and out, so does mouse wheel 3, or just mouse wheel. I don't know why you'd have 3 mouse wheels, that would just be a bit excessive. Page up and down, do that, so the pitch. Or they're all the keys are familiar. Okay, now let's start to playing. In control these needs to shelter, food, and a way to keep warm in the winter. I have some. They've got a little house above their head. See. So now we've got to build a house. In the tutorial, it tells us where we need to build it. Obviously, we don't have any wood or stone to actually build it, so I'm gonna have to sort that out. And then it lets us select an area. Obviously, the tutorial tells us where to select. Then we need to create a stockpile, which is actually right next to the house, which is, you know, probably worthwhile. Sorry, my cat is really loud and annoying. Once removed, okay, so we then add 2 builders, because if we don't, then you won't have anybody build it. You'll just have labourers which go and pick up stuff, I believe. Alright, now on to this. Need to build 2 more houses. R and T turn it, as you can see. I just usually use one button. I don't tend to use both because otherwise I get confused. Okay, so 3 houses put together. Now we can speed it up. So let's go 10 times. Basically, they bring all the stockpile over here, and then the labourers, the builders, will come and build the houses. It's built in 3 stages: 1, 2, and 3. Each house is built in 3 stages. Fairly straightforward, I believe. Now, what I don't get is, look, there's smoke coming out of the chimney, right? Smoke. Sorry guys, I'm just going to change the volume because it's pretty loud in my ears. I don't know if it is the same for you. It could just be the headphones. But, hey, I don't want you to not hear my sexy voice. You know what I'm saying? And it's raining. Perfect. It must be England. But it's raining. So once these 3 have been built, it will carry on to the next tutorial. And these have got a lovely little snowflake above their heads, which actually means they haven't got any firewood, but it doesn't tell you that just yet. They need to gather food, so the next food on the list is apparently fishery. Sorry, a fishing dock. Not what a fishery is, just a made up word. So on this I can see it costs 30 wood and 16 stone, and I'm going to plop it there. Okay, so need to assign people to it. 4 fishing. Which means I've only got 3 labourers, but that's fine because at the moment I've cleared the space that I was actually looking at. Let's close that, and then speed it up again. The music's not too bad. Oh my god, my cat is so loud and so annoying. I don't know why cats are so annoying and so loud. I mean, honestly, I know she's getting old, but she doesn't have to meow every time she looks at me. It's irritating as fudge balls. Okay, so what we do now, we need to build a road. Okay, so again, it will show us a yellow little bit. Obviously, when you play the game, normally, it doesn't tell you where to place stuff, I don't think. I think that's your choice, completely. I think. Okay, so then they can move quicker once you build roads, so it's a good idea to build roads to connect everything, honestly. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word connect, but whatever. You can see the amount stored in this area here, as you can see, and you can see their health. You can see how happy they are. Not much alcohol, so these guys aren't getting pissed. Okay, so now we're going on to a storage barn because, well, we need one because that over here is not big enough to store much. So at the moment we don't have enough wood. Logs. Okay, so we need to remove resources from somewhere. Okay, so let's pick this massive location over here. Sorted. I need a way to stay warm in the winter. As I say, it has something to do with this. So we can either press F8, like so, or we can press down here. Makes no difference. I don't actually know what's quicker. I assume once you know the shortcuts are quicker, but I'm not one for remembering that kind of stuff, generally speaking. My townsfolk might die. I don't want them to freeze to death. So we don't really want that. So we want firewood, basically. And since, let's speed it up again. Since we're waiting on this, hopefully they won't die in the meantime. Current weather and temperature, 78 degrees or Fahrenheit. I can never remember which one's higher. I think that's Fahrenheit. I think. Right, so it started raining and the temperature went up. Man, it must be humid down there. Nice medieval sounding music, I guess. Peaceful to build to. I don't know. Reserve of stone is low. Right, so we need more stone at some point, I'm sure. But I don't think we will need that until it tells us. Obviously, it being a tutorial, we basically do everything it says. Because I'm itch bitch. And raining again. Oh, sunny. Hey look, there's little deers over there. Deer. Deers? Deer. Hey! Let's go back. Are you finished yet? Please wait the storage barn. Okay, so it's now finished. So we click on this and we change the woodcutter to 1 apparently. And he will now start to cut wood for fire. And since we didn't need this anymore, we're going to remove this. Bosh. And then we've got to speed up again. Because apparently they don't do it quick enough. And then there it goes. Bosh. Okay, so new houses can be built and the town can continue to expand. Alrighty then. So we can look at help at any point. Ta-da! This gives us a whole long friggin' list. Look at that list. So if you get stuck, there you go. That's how you look at the help menu. If you need the help menu, I don't know. I tend to find this kind of game you tend to make your own mistakes. Takes a couple of tries, but that's the beauty of learning, right? Ooh, it's got colder. 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Damn it. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, because degrees is really hot. Who cares? Anyway. I don't know if I saw a temperature thing. Anyway, using the mouse, move the blue to the highlight area and press the left mouse button. Yeah, placing it. Just click. Ta-da! And then we're going to speed it up. Only let me speed it up to 5. You miserable scroats. Because I don't think I can do this fast enough. That's the tailor. Now we've got a herbalist. They've all got their own uses, obviously. And last but not least, we have a forester lodge. Okay, so we need to assign people to all of those. I'm never going to remember any of these shortcuts. 1, 1, 1, and 1. Got assigned 3 foresters apparently. So they build forests, obviously. So, you know, we just gotta hurry up the speed. So, ooh, what's that? Without jobs. Oh, I've got 6 without jobs. Unemployed already at this stage. It's not good, is it? Blacksmith won't take long to be done. Now it gives us a couple of bit more. Yeah, great English, Tim. A bit more information, okay, about this. So we've got what inventory it's got, like stuff to make the tools, which is down here. Tool limit, which is 50. Work. So I can turn it off. I can turn it on. There you go, like so. And then they can choose whatever they need to build, okay? And then we go on to a tailor, which is to do with clothes, and it tells us exactly the same smegin stuff. There we go. Okay, so the herbalist isn't complete yet, so we're going to speed that up again. Herbalist gives us stuff. I know, right? Really, really helpful of me. Does give us stuff. I'm right. I just can't remember what stuff it gives us. Medicine, is it? Okay, so herbalist will collect herbs from the surrounding forest and will help the townsfolk stay healthy. So yeah, a bit like medicine, I guess. The yellow circle. Ta-da! A variety of foods to stay healthy. Man, I'm hungry. Such as meat, vegetables, fruits, and grains. Basically, you could take note from this in real life. Don't eat too much of the same bloody stuff. If the townsfolk are not healthy, are more prone to diseases, yep, that's fine. Collectible can be used to help keep the townsfolk if their diet is poor. Basically, you've just said the same thing twice. Right. Okay, so herbs usually only grow near old trees. This is something to keep in mind when you place a herbalist building. So if we build it near that, it probably near the what's name lodge, the forester's lodge. It won't be much use because they're building new trees. I imagine. Okay, so we've got a big yellow circle. They can either plant or cut, which at the moment we are not going to do because I don't really care. Okay, the next tutorial looks at food. Sorry, yawning, tired. Food. You know, reminds me I'm hungry. Anyway, okay, so we can start by building a pasture. Pretty big pasture. While the pasture is being built, you can put a couple of other things down, like a hunting cabin and, similar to hunters, gatherers. Gatherers search for food, hunters kill stuff for food. Fair enough. And then we can place a crop field, and last but not least, an orchard. These won't work until we've decided what it's going to yield and put workers in there, like so. I can't harvest it until obviously yield is better, and it's a certain time of year. You can disable unable work by doing that, and orchard is the same again. You have to choose one and make apparently 6 workers. Fine. And again, harvest. Bit boring. Cut. What's the difference between? Alright, when you want to empty it, want to change it, you can just chop them all down. That's new. Didn't know that. Work. Yeah, fine. Yield, fine. Okay, so select pasture. We can put sheepsies in there. How many workers? 2 workers. It's empty. You can empty it to put different animals in there if you really, really want. Graphically, this game though, I think I've got it on medium at the moment. It's not massively high textures. I mean, I like how the people walk around. It looks quite cool on that respect. Quite basic, I'd say. Textures are fairly simple. Sheep look like God knows what. They look a bit like sheep actually. Walking marshmallows. Same difference. You can split the herb. Alright, didn't know that. Anyway, yeah, so you can choose work and then you can go to the next one. The hut's not done yet, so let's speed that up. So we've got these two. So we've got hunting cabin, and gatherer or something. Okay, so we can select that. They will search the area. There you go. Around the habin. I put hunting cabin together and made habin. Good job. In search of wild game. So mostly deer, I'd imagine. Okay, so you got a food limit. Fine. Want this gatherer's one done next. Or gut. Yeah, I know. is terrible. And last but not least, come on, one more. Wow, she's going at it, isn't she? Look at her go. Now this bloke's gonna just come. Oh, he's just nick stuff. Wow, look at that hammer slash saw go. Hey, it's done. Okay, so girls will search for food again, same yellow sort of area. Insert. I don't know why they put them together. I guess just because it makes more sense. So it provides a variety of foods quickly. What is this? So it can tell us what we've made this season and what we made last season. Last season, we made friggin' loads! We need to expand food production to keep the citizens from starving. Really. Really. Okay, this tutorial is to do with the trading post and trading. It's not very long, quite quick. It might help in the sense that it gives you an idea of what the hell you're doing, because you don't have money in this game, so you trade for one thing to another. You need to build it on a river, like so, because if you don't, they don't come, because traders only come by water, not by anything else. So yeah, this one we have excess of a couple of things. So for this we have coat and iron tool. Need a worker, or two, or three, or four. And now we need to speed it up for some reason. Oh yeah, to fill this, that's basically why. So they come and fill this. Tells us what percent it is full here. And then the count tells us how many we've actually got in of each. Even though that's the desired, that doesn't necessarily mean we will have that in at that particular point. So make sure you look at count. Only 11% full, so it can fit quite a bit more in. Right, now we go to trade, and we want 4 chickens. 4 chickens? Or is it 6? 6 chickens. And we need to trade these, which is a bit poo, because if you look at it, unfortunately, we have to actually do 120, which means we overpay by 60. So not the best trade for us, but hey. You can now see the chickens you've brought in the fenced area attached to the trading post. Ta-da! Just there. Look at them. Look at them. Look at the precious little things. I can only see 5. Oh, there you go. There's a 6. If you have a pasture set up, they will move into it. Gotta have the pasture set up for them. So be careful of that. Make sure you've already got the stuff set up when they come in. Otherwise, they'll just be chilling there. And you might not be able to fill it up with much more. Okay, since you made a trade, we'll start to refill the trading post inventory. Purchase. This is mode determines if and when the traders will make a trade for you. So they could do it for you if you want a set amount of stuff, if you're building something or need food or whatever. So you can set a maximum amount of number of items as purchased in several catalogs. Yeah, so you can make that max. If you set more than one item to be automatic, you can change the priority. So over here. Ah, there you go. Okay, got you. Cool. Orders, specifics. So you can make it just once every visit. This trader comes, you can get specific things. It'll cost you more, however. And they might not bring them all at once. See, items bought from a customer order will cost more than normal. See, I told you. Okay, guys. So there's the tutorials done. I know I went through them quite quickly. Main purpose is because I think a lot of this you can pick up when you're actually playing the game. As much as the tutorials make sense for somebody who's going straight in and never played or seen anything like this before, I think a lot of it you can pick up. Shortcuts take time anyway, so I wouldn't worry so much about them. I mean, I wonder how big these towns can get. I mean, that looks pretty big to me already. I don't know how big they get or what the purpose of the story mode or whatever it is. is, as in, do you grow super big as you can, and then see if you can manage the resources and stuff. I don't think you fight in this game. I guess it's so using that terminology, it's probably completely sandbox, but we will see. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's new. I know it's something different. I haven't really looked at this before. Hopefully I have a new video coming to you soon, whether that's Banished or GTA, I have not decided. But hopefully I will see you next time. Bye guys, peace out.